Okay, so a Bulgarian split squat is just a rear leg elevated split squat. We can use any couch, any chair, any small dog or child you can put your foot on will work for this. We're also going to bring back in that yoga wedge just to shift this into, again, a little bit more of a quad focus. So from here, one of the things you're going to need to play around with, if I get Kat to come to the side, is how far away should I stand from this position? That depends a little bit on you and what we're trying to hit. So it's partially determined by the length of your femur. Right? If I've got a shorter femur, generally speaking, I can get closer in towards this. But it also depends on, what am I trying to hit? Because I could do a Bulgarian split squat with like quite a long position and then sit right back into here, or I could be here with it. It's the same kind of thing, but I can really play with that. Or I could go back here and go really short in that stride. And again, get pretty low and over the top. I could get really low. And what happens if I get really low and sit back into this position? Or I get more of a stretch here. So there's lots of ways of executing your split squats, and they all do slightly different things. The one we're going to work on here is this little wedge, slightly shortish stride, and I'm going to keep myself just a little bit over the top here. As I come up, again, I'm going to be flexing that quad as hard as I can. So knee breaks, and I'm trying to make this knee come forwards so that we get quite a lot of knee flexion, and this is essentially somewhere around my center of gravity over the middle of my foot. We've got quite a distance to the moment on there, so the challenge on this quad is pretty reasonable as I come and flex it up to that position. So have a little play around. Obviously, you need to do both legs. Here's a little extra key, by the way. On the Bulgarian split squat, the back foot needs to be flat. It's not that, okay? If I'm here, how much toe flexion would I need to get into? My toe would have to bend back on itself to get down here. The back foot is flat, and the ankle is at the front on whatever I happen to be pivoting around, right? So it's right there. And then we come back up. That's the short stride, heel elevated, Bulgarian split squat.